Okay, this is the last marinade that we are making today. And this is a Mojo pork, also known as a Cuban roast pork marinade. So the recipe calls for kind of like a bone and shoulder roast, and you can simmer it all day in a crock pot and all, but when I watched Becky at Acre Homestead make her video on this, she used, I think it was like the really thin sliced meat that she had purchased, like a New York loin roast that was really sliced thin, kind of like a Philly cheesesteak type thin. That's what inspired me to get the carne asada, because I went to our local grocery store and was looking for that, and they didn't have it, but I did see that, so I thought, well, you know what, we'll just try this one and see how it goes. So we'll let you know. So what I have for this recipe, though, I did get a pork loin roast, and then I have just some boneless pork chops. So again, all these recipes, we've doubled the amounts for the ingredients. So when you see the links to the recipes themselves, it will just be for one, and then I've just doubled it because it hasn't taken up much more time to do it 2 times versus just once. And then I have the convenience of those meals already pre-made for me. So this recipe calls for, let's see, 1/2 cup of frozen 100% orange juice concentrate, but we used fresh oranges. And I did read, because we have to use the zest, so I kept that. So I did four oranges, zested and juiced. So here's the juice. Okay, and then here is the zest of our 4 oranges. Okay, and then it says, let's see, 8 whole peeled garlic cloves. We're going with our minced garlic. I've got elephant garlic in the garden. I know it's not like this, but I am excited to get that out. This is the first time I've grown garlic, which elephant garlic is really in the leek family. Not really garlic at all, but I am gonna harvest that here shortly. So I'm looking forward to have that, and I want to make our own minced garlic and all from what we have, or what we have already grown. So for now it's just store-bought, but okay. So that was the garlic. Then we have oregano, and it says 2 tablespoons, and I'm gonna need 4 tablespoons. There we go. Again, y'all, I'm just eyeballing everything. Cumin. It says 1 tablespoon or more for your taste. If you want more, we like cumin, so we're going to, there we go. All right, salt and pepper. Okay, and it calls for either a crushed red pepper flake or a whole jalapeno pepper. I actually have an extra fresh jalapeno, so we're just gonna go with that. I do have the crushed red pepper flakes that I dehydrated from our cayennes last year and made the cayenne powder and crushed red pepper flakes from. But I'm just gonna use our whole jalapeno because that's what we've got. And I'm going to take the seeds out of this and the membrane so it's not as hot. If you like the heat, leave it in. But our kids don't really like too much spice, so we're not going crazy with it. Okay, so that is in there. 2 stems of cilantro. Okay, put that here. I wrap it up in a towel to dry it once I wash it off so that all of that excess moisture can come off of there easy. So there is one. This is going in the blender. We're not worried about all the little stems. They will get chopped up just fine. Okay. All right, because this, there we go. Okay. And the juice of lime juice. If you have bottled, go for it. I didn't. I was getting the ingredients ready for everything. I had one more marinade I wanted to make, and I am just missing one ingredient off of it. So these limes are going to be hard to, Okay, we got our limes all juiced. So there goes the juice of the limes in there. And now that's it. We blend it up. So, leave it on. Power on. Everything has smelled wonderful. Smelled delicious, tasted wonderful. Oh. All right. So, let's get this stuff out the way so that you can see. Okay, so we have our pork loin and our pork chops. And we're just gonna divide this up. I love cilantro. We've got it growing. Again, it's not ready yet, but that smells so good. Everything is so green. So I cannot wait because that's, I mean, we put cilantro in all of our Mexican inspired dishes. Those are, it's probably one of our favorite things to eat. Okay. So these pork chops. And just throw some corn with that. Make some salsa. Get you some rice. And that would be so good. So there's the pork chops. And you know, I've never had a pork loin grilled. I don't think so. I've always just kind of baked it in the oven or either put it in the crock pot. So this, I'll try grilling it whenever we cook it and see how it turns out. All right, there you go. There's our pork loin and our pork chops marinating and ready to go.
Hey guys! So as we were sitting here and editing this video, it turns out to do all of this together is really long and we don't want to get you guys bored. So we're going to split this up into different segments and different episodes. So I did a total of 10 meals, main dishes with this. So if y'all liked this, go on and hit that subscribe button, share us with your friends, and follow along. We'll catch y'all on the next one.